Hello folks, this is a journal I am making purely to please myself. I'm not going to be giving it to somebody as a Christmas present. So, just purely to please myself this Christmas season. I don't know, it might be something similar to, I hear them talking about a December daily. But anyway, here we go. Now, if I don't mind using staples to hold lace onto the page, or there's a staple in to hold this large. You see the doily? I have a crochet doily. And look, you can see inside. I've used a packet of mince pies from a supermarket called the Co-op here. It's in the UK, and I live in Northern Ireland, but the Co-op is over here too. So anyway, it's such a nice pack. The mince pies come in. So I took the pack and cut it up. So now you can see I've got lace on the edges of it, and also the start of it. It's I put Christmas fabric on the back of it. Oh, I've got back to front, folks. Wait a second now. No, wait a second. Oh, I know what does. Just had to put it the right way around. So my first signature, you see, is a card, a Christmas card that I made. A friend of mine likes to make lino prints, and he has a different design every Christmas. And this is the Three Wise Men. I was up at his workshop and printed this out. It is actually his design, but I did the printing. So this has also got lace around the edge. And now here we have on the left a picture by Renoir. Now I can't remember where I got the lace around the edge from, but it's pretty nice. It's this picture. I got a craft pack of a charity thrift store called Oxfam. A big pack of pages taken out of a book about Renoir, so I have loads and loads of Renoir pictures. And I particularly like this one here. On the other side of the page, I have a load of stamps. I am not sure. They're from Korea. I don't know if it's North or South Korea. And then underneath it, I have a wee. Did I put a wee card in there? I've got a pocket anyway, made out of a hymn sheet, but it's not a genuine old hymn sheet. I got a load of junk journal supplies from China, and they sell these pages that look like they're old, but they're not. And if you look on the other side of the pages that they sell you, pages of old books, pages of bits of music. Well, they're blank. They don't have another side to them. So that's how you know. So there's that there. more to put on here. This is paper that I dyed. I think it was onion skin I used, red onion skin I used. So I've been putting more in the middle of this signature, and it's already starting to have a gator mouth, as they say. A big thick thing that has to be held closed with a ribbon or something. So this is another pocket with a record card. Oops, you see that? The record card's got stuck. I'll have to take that out. There, underneath it you can see a flower sticker. I think it's a poppy. And in the back of this is the red rose is a picture. Red rose is out of a fancy dress costume, a headdress. It came with a lot of lace, a lot of red lace. So I just stapled it here to the back, and then there's another wee pocket with a wee record card in it I could journal on. Although I don't really intend journaling on this. I just want to enjoy looking at it and make it really frilly and lacy and extravagant. That's what I want to do with it. Okay then. Bye-bye. As I will continue on the videos. This is part 1. I will go on as I progress making the video. Making the junk journal. Hello folks, welcome to part 2 of my video about making a really indulgent, lacy, anything goes that I like into it. So that's various things like French, because I studied it at college and lived in Paris. So I like to make French journals, junk journals, and also I like to make Christmas junk journals as well, and my own Christmas cards. So I've more or less finished this now. I just have to, I've added a couple of more signatures to it. I have to sew it into the spine. I've got about 3 signatures now. Okay, so this is one of the signatures. It's got a bit of lace stapled to a bit of card. I got this lace. I could have got about 10 bits of lace the same from a charity shop thrift store on the Armour Road here in Belfast. So then inside it I have, this was a printable, I think this one was here, a printable. I forget the name of the shop owner, sorry. And here's the paper in the background. It was Pastel Pinks by The Works, which is a discount art supply store in the UK and Northern Ireland. And it was from a pad called, oh yes, it was Pastel Pink, that pad. And then the car, which is an old Porsche. I have a book of stickers that I bought second. The book was from a second-hand book dealer, although the stickers hadn't been used. And it was it was Sainsbury's. I think it was Sainsbury's book of really useful stickers. And then this bit I've left here for journaling, I sent away for these, it's actually an address label. So I sent away for these address labels from the name of the shop off Etsy, something like the Seven-Toed Spotted Frog, something like that. That's the name of the shop. Turned it over here now, and this is a very high class sticker. I got a book also from the second-hand book dealer site abebooks.com. It covers the whole world. Every country in the world has got a bit on it. Then this here gold paper I got one time off Amazon. And this is another sticker out of this book. I forgot to tell you about it. The Usborne Book of Fashion sticker, something like that is the title of it. Now, Usborne is a wee publisher. I don't know what they do now, but I do know that whenever they first set up in business, they sold their books not through bookshops, but through agents. And my aunt used to be an agent for Usborne Books. So now the back of it, back of the signature. So now we're on to another, I think I might have shown you this signature already. Yes, I did show it to you already. Hello, I've added to it a bit now. The Laughing Cow, it's this cream cheese from France. And it's very, very nice to spread on bread. It's, in French it's called La Vache qui rit, the cow who laughs. In English, the Laughing Cow. So that's why I really like it, which is why I cut it out the circular packaging. And we're back to this gold paper here that came from Amazon. So this paper here, I think, yes, it's some of the paper I dyed with onion skin. Yes, I told you about this, remember that. Okay, my final signature, which I might add a few more things to, I don't know, is this lovely lino print card, Christmas card. A friend of mine does his own lino prints. Every year he comes up with a different design, and this is what I received this year from him and his wife. Okay, so first of all, inside this one we've got a Christmas card. This is definitely a Christmas signature, this one. I have that O Tannenbaum. It's that German song. Oh Christmas tree, you keep your greenery. That's what it's all about. This is from a book of Christmas carols. I have a couple of other books of Christmas carols, and they're pretty yellow. You know, they are, the other books that I have. But that looks alright. It looks like a lot newer. Now, this Merry Christmas bag I got from that spotted frog that I got the desk tables off. And then glassine bags. The dress labels, this is it here. The Green Spotted Frog. That's the name of the shop on Etsy. So I used as pockets. I've put something into the pocket. Now more's the gold, and here's more, another pocket of from the green spotted frog that contained the address labels. This is the end here, now the other side of the Christmas carol music. So, season's greetings. Oh, I have another signature here, forgot about this one. This is a French signature. The Christmas, the postcard of Notre Dame. It was about 30 postcards from Paris, and they were clearly intended really for the Chinese market, because there's on the other side of the card it's all Chinese. But you can get it on, I got it on French Amazon, and sometimes I do that, go to French Amazon or to German Amazon and buy something and they post it over. And I found these postcards of Paris on French Amazon, not on UK Amazon. So the paper in the background is called Basic Vintage Paper from The Works, which is a discount store here. So I have here a Renoir painting, one of the pages from that selection. And now here with DCS, I don't intend writing on this, although you could read easy enough and you'd see it okay. But I have stapled just one side of it, and I'll show you. It folds out, so it does. It folds right out. Let me see, get the other bit of it here. Okay, it's a simplicity pattern for fancy dress costumes, and one of them is a Santa fancy dress costume. So, back of the onion skin dyed paper, a bit of the Renoir painting on the other side, and then the back of the basic vintage paper. And I think, folks, that's more or less it for the finished article. I just have to sew them into the spine. That might be a bit difficult. I could always try using elastic to do it with. Very first junk journal I ever had to go at, you didn't sew it into the spine, you got elastic, and that was the elastic held the stuff in. So I might do that, because quite thick. I have to go through to sew it into the spine. Might be too awkward. I don't really have an awl. It's AWL, which is a sharp thing for putting holes through the spines a bit so you can bind them. I could get one of those, couldn't I? So that's it. And it is a gator mouth, if you see. That's it there. The gator mouth of it. So, just to finish it off by sewing it in. Okay. Bye bye.